The Lord of the Rings is easily one of the most iconic movie series of all time. It was groundbreaking in its way of world building, storytelling, and visual effects. The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, the first film of the trilogy, was released in late 2001, but its visual quality and special effects far surpassed its time. Despite them being well acclaimed, I still think the movie's beauty is underappreciated by the younger generation. Before moving forward, please note that this video essay describes the events of the movies and does not consider lore from Tolkien's books, which the series was adapted from. Blatantly exemplified by the first film's title, one of the Lord of the Rings' main themes is friendship and devotion. The series displays loads of violence and brutality, but the films are very much so love letters to the meaning of friendship in all of its forms. The series follows several characters who band together in a journey to destroy the all-powerful One Ring in order to save all of Middle-earth from the Dark Lord Sauron. It's already known that nothing can better unite than a common enemy. So when all the races of different lands are summoned to answer the threat of Mordor during the Council of Elrond, there's an argument about how to approach the issue. But it doesn't take long for them to agree that they must work together to defeat an evil that would impact them all.
You have my sword. And you have my bow.
And my axe.
And thus it is formed.
You shall be the Fellowship of the Ring.
Right. Where are we going?
A group of one wizard, one elf, one dwarf, 2 men, and 4 hobbits. Gandalf, Legolas, Gimli, Boromir, Aragorn, Pippin, Merry, Sam, and Frodo. Initially, the races have their own separate issues with each other. Gimli, in particular, speaks fiercely against the elves' involvement in the expedition.
I will be dead before I see the ring in the hands of an elf!
But as the films move forward, a greater evil than petty contention dissolves the hatred. Gimli and Legolas have to be one of the greatest movie duos of all time. Their relationship evolves from jealous rivals to true friends in the most heartwarming and amusing way. Though the friction is initially fueled mainly by Gimli, the two are competitive in their every move.
What's happening out there?
Shall I describe it to you? Or would you like me to find you a box?
Gimli is repeatedly concerned with seeming capable and tough in front of Legolas. When running, he makes excuses for falling behind.
I'm wasted on cross-country! We dwarves are natural sprinters! Very dangerous over short distances!
He refuses help in front of the elf,
Nobody tosses a dwarf!
but asks for it when he's away.
I cannot jump the distance, you'll have to toss me! Don't tell the elf.
Even in the heat of battle, the two are keeping track of who kills more as if it's a fun video game.
That still only counts as one!
And yet, the love and care they have for each other is undeniable. Legolas is the first to defend Gimli when he's threatened. He looks behind as they're running to make sure Gimli is keeping up.
Come on, Gimli!
And at what they think is the end, they drop their egos and call each other friends.
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side with a friend?
I could do that.
What makes this friendship so beautiful is that they elevate each other. They push each other to be stronger, tougher, and braver without being cruel. This is a perfect example of healthy competitiveness. There may be annoyance between them, but there's protectiveness that underlines it all. And how can you speak about friendship in The Lord of the Rings without mentioning the beloved Samwise Gamgee? Sam represents the purest kind of generousness. Unequipped for war and without a single selfish bone in his body, his devotion to protecting Frodo and serving the greater good rings louder than anything.
Going to Mordor alone.
Of course you are! And I'm coming with you!
At every moment of difficulty, Sam sticks by Frodo's side, even when Frodo is unkind. When Frodo doesn't have strength, Sam helps him, whether by physically carrying him or through his continuous words of support. Sam is the embodiment of goodness, which is why he is in many ways the true hero of the story. It is easy to say that the One Ring would not have been destroyed if it weren't for Sam. Friendship is all about uniting despite your differences and becoming a better person because of them. Each member of the Fellowship is so different to each other. They demonstrate a range of strengths, of intellect, of kindness, even moral corruption. But with their ultimate good intentions, the sum of their differences is what helps them turn out on top together. And what Lord of the Rings teaches its viewers is that we must embrace our differences and learn from each other. See the goodness in our friends when times get tough. And more than anything, appreciate those who are close to us. For without acknowledgement, the light of a friendship can quickly grow dim. The Lord of the Rings trilogy is an epic story of adventure, magic, and war. But boiled down, it's a tale of camaraderie, friendship, and the power of love.